right, we got somebody on the phone. I don't know if this is a wrong number or somebody is actually calling and wants to talk to us. So let's.
Well, go ahead.
Let's find out.
I'm gonna plead stupid. That's easy for me. Go ahead.
Hello, it's the Moby and Mitchell show. Hello.
Hello.
Stoop, and I'm doing the cold open for the Not Even a show. It's my 1 week that I'm filling in here, and I really wanted this to go well, and you're making it really hard on me.
Well, Steve, we'll try to think about that. I don't care, Steve. Do you care?
I don't. So
we don't care, Steve. Who's Stoop? Do you know Stoop?
I do not.
He's doing some
I'm
fill-in.
Stoop. Can you guys just say, let's start the show, and we'll try to make something of this, for crying out loud?
Who's calling and why?
I don't understand.
My name is Stoop.
Yeah.
And I'm the fill-in cold open guy for the Not Even a show. Me and Colonel Dufresne took over the show this week, and so I am doing the cold opens in place of Murky, and I was hoping to do a great one so I could potentially take his job, and then you guys are coming with the tech issues, and then you're all giving me a hard time. So can you please just say, let's start the show?
I think I have no. I have no idea what that call was about. I don't even think he knew who he was calling. Yeah, I did.
Did you hang up?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, I would have if I were you. If I were you, I would have hung up. You hung up on some of it, kind of pissed me off.
I think he had the wrong number. I think he had the wrong number. Yeah, I think he had the wrong number.
I think he had the right number. He just no. If he did have the right number, he certainly called into a place where I don't really care. I never heard any of those people. You?
Yeah, I think he had the wrong number.
Sorry if you thought it so, but this is not even a show. I'm sorry if you thought it so, but this is not even a show. I'm sorry if you thought it so, but this is not even a show. We've got the pranks, we've got the songs, and all of that is good to go. But the fact remains that this shit is still not a show.
What? Hey. Okay, let's just start again. Hello, everybody. It's me, Colonel Dufresne, former CEO of NEAS Corp and current host of the Not Even a Show. Very, very excited to be here this week, and with me in control, nothing could possibly go wrong. And if you're saying to yourself, oh, something did just go wrong, you said that word incorrectly, well, guess what? It's actually a joke from the show The Simpsons. That was not part of it. Anyways, we have a wonderful show for you this week, and I do want to make that clear. It is a show. That's one thing as the host that I do want to make clear. This is a show, and we've got a great one for you this week, as we've got calls to Sebastian Gorka, Adam Carolla, and Tom Gully. Plus, Porno Pat calls a religious anti-masker. First, though, sometimes there's people in this world who we want to call, but then they don't have a radio show. But then somebody gives us their phone number, so then we call them anyways. And that's what happened this week, as we called a fairly well-known reporter from Portland named Andy. Now, I'm not going to say exactly who he is, but some of you might know who he is. And anyways, we called him with some intel about Antifa. Check it out.
Hello. Hi, is this Andy?
Who's speaking?
Hi, it's Jason calling. Hello? Sorry, I got your phone number. I just had a piece of information that I wanted to pass on to you, if possible, in regards to Portland Antifa.
Who's Jason?
That's me. I'm Jason.
Yeah, who are you?
Oh, sorry. I don't want to really necessarily give all of my information because of the information that I'm going to provide. So I was curious if I would be able to maintain some anonymity, but I am in the Portland area.
Sure. How did you get my number?
I was provided your number online. But when I provided this information to somebody else, they provided your number to me and said that you would be very much interested in it.
Well, I certainly don't. I won't need to publish your name, but I need to know who you are, just so that I know for myself. Who are you?
Oh, okay. Well, my last name is Gallows. I don't know that you would know who I am. I'm a private citizen, just a regular private citizen.
What can I help you with?
Okay, well, the information I have is that that you pooed your pants 2 days ago and you've been sitting in it the whole time.
Okay.
Is that true?
Chris has been unable to get on Sebastian Gorka's show for the better part of a year now because the call screener's obsessed with him and knows his voice so well. But he was listening in one day and Sebastian Gorka said there was a new screener and the old screener was on vacation, so Chris's eyes lit up and he phoned in, and you need to check it out.
Would you share with our listeners what Don Jr. did today?
So, yesterday, after his incredible RNC speech, the left, of course, worked overtime to get anti-Trump hashtags trending. And one of them was a joke. I think it started with Colbert.
Don Jr. supposedly did coke right before he did his speech.
Okay.
Okay.
And one of them who jumped in was Kyle Kalinske of the Young Turks, who tweeted a meme of Kermit the Frog snorting a line of coke and said, "This is Trump Jr. backstage." Don Jr. retweeted it with the caption, "You must have confused me with Hunter Biden."
Boom, boom, boom. Ouch, that's going to leave a mark. That's going to sting for a long, long time. Don't go up against the president or anyone in that family because
they'll give better than they get.
I need to take your calls, especially from Steve, who has been waiting a very long time in Iowa. Stephen, thank you for your patience.
No problem. Just want to say you're a big-headed bootlicker.
Boom, boom. That's deep. That's kind of at the level of the Democrat convention. Why did you drop him? I wanted to talk to him. Let's talk about, real deep things like
how puerile, how churlish, and how pathetic Democrats are. Wow. Well done, Stephen. Oh, and you're a coward because we know your name isn't Stephen.
Let's go to Linda in Los Angeles, line 5. Welcome, Linda.
When I think of your head, about its size, it almost feels scary. And when I look at you, at your body, it really looks tiny. Big-headed bootlicker, that is all you are. And you might have fancy suits, but your legacy's subpar. When I was watching your stream and I turned away, well, I swear that thing grew. Well, it's true, your head's times 2.
Porno Pat loves porno, and he loves porno a little bit too much maybe even, and so he loves to call religious shows and ask them for some advice on watching less porno. This week though, he tuned in and found a religious show that was talking absolute nonsense, anti-mask bullshit, so he called in about that as well. Check it out.
And I've mentioned on this show before that there are articles from the CDC that say that masks don't work. Viruses go right through them. So why is all the hullabaloo over masks? Pat in Tennessee. Deanna, stay on the line. We'll get you some things for calling in. Pat, you're
hi.
on the air.
Am I on the air?
You're on the air, Pat.
Yes, Pat. Hello.
Oh, hello. Bless you for taking my call. I appreciate it. I'm actually in state. I'm in Genesee, over close to Meridian. So it's, probably they thought I said Tennessee.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What's your question, Pat?
No problem. Well, I was looking for some support and some guidance, perhaps. I think that a lot of us are dealing with... Oh, I just wanted to say quickly, where did you see that the CDC said that masks don't work? I'm just confused. I'm looking on their website, and it says that you definitely should wear them.
Send me an email.
Scott@csn.org.
or .com. I'm sorry, Scott@csn.com. I will send you a link to the article.
But I'm on their website. I'm on their website currently, so I can see the press releases that they've given out. So
there's very conflicting information on the CDC website. I will tell you,
I'm looking at it right now. It's not conflicting at all.
No, it is. It is.
I'm literally reading it right now. I have it in front of my face. It says, all Americans have a responsibility to protect themselves. So it said they're advised Americans to wear cloth face coverings when leaving. So, I mean, it's very clear in what they say. It just seems odd that you're on a radio show with a big audience sort of getting that message out there.
I understand that, but there are articles going back 8 years with studies and tests that have been done by the CDC that say that the masks don't work because viruses go right through them. Viruses are incredibly small, and a mask won't. You would have to be in a pressurized suit. You've seen pictures probably of people who are researching, and they're in a suit and they're pressurized to keep the viruses out. So I will send you, if you email me, I'll send you a link to that. Maybe they've removed it. I don't know. I believe I have a copy of it on my computer. What else was your question, Pat?
You're telling people masks don't work.
I am. Yes, I am.
Don't know, and yet you're telling people masks don't work. So
I will send you
the sharing of misinformation.
I will send you the article, the link to the article, if you email me.
Pat, do you have a Bible question?
I do have a Bible question. I'm at home and I'm struggling right now because I've just been absolutely brutalizing my tiny meat, watching pornography.
Okay, so what is your question, Pat?
Well, what can I do?
Let's move on to the next call, Scott.
Okay, yeah, let's just move on to Robert in Elko, Nevada.
We've been hearing a lot of rumors recently about a video circulating online that's basically Adam Carolla doing the peanut butter trick with Triumph the Insult Comic Dog. Now, he denies that it even exists, but we decided to call his podcast and inquire a little bit further. Check it out.
Let's do one more. Let's do Tracy, 31 Pasadena, home of Dr. Drew.
Yeah, Dr. Drew is actually a friend of mine, if you can believe that. Actually, I was just kind of keeping notes of what you guys have been talking about, and I've got a great sheep story for you.
Well, we're talking about punching horses, and we're talking about the movie Blazing Saddles, where they punched out a horse.
Oh, right. Well, I remember when I was going back to school, I was pretty young, and I came from a low-income household, sadly. So I was pretty unhappy about going back to school. My mom was going to buy me the Air Bud DVD. It was about 2001.
Sure.
But instead, she walked back, and she had this DVD in her hand that said The Peanut Butter Trick, and it starred you and Triumph the Insult Dog.
All right. See, I told you why Drew didn't like this Joker. Wait, didn't this guy make this joke on this show before, or am I just making that?
He's tried it. He's submitted it for a made-up movie a few times, and I said no.
There's been a huge rivalry going on recently for the top green host, mainly between Matt Connerton and Tom Gully. There's been divisions formed, and one of the groups that's formed to support Matt Connerton is the Connor 10. 10 people who will defend the honor of their favorite host, and they called Tom Gully this week and riled them up. Check it out.
Hi, and welcome to the Tom Gully Show. You are on the air.
Hey, Tom. I'm selling chicken scarves, but I'll move along because I know you'd prefer a hentai. Connerton Unite!
Connerton Unite!
That's all you got?
That's all you had? Connerton Unite.
Connerton Unite!
It's like he's telling one person to unite. Well, I guess I'll just call him back.
Reached the voicemail box of 63. At the tone, please record your voice message.
Yeah, this is the Tom Gully Show. You're going to have to come up with a better joke than that. Chicken scarf hentai. You should have said, I'm selling
Falcon belts.
Hi, and welcome to the Tom Gully Show. How are you today?
I'm great. Matt Connerton has always been green, you ex-orange scumbag. Connerton, unite!
That was a mistake.
Connerton, unite!
Hi, and welcome to the Tom Gully Show. Your stone green host that will never be not green, forever host.
Hey Tom, I wouldn't worry too much about some idiots calling in talking about some guy named
You
Matt
wouldn't. Why
Connerton.
wouldn't you worry about that? What would make you worry free on that subject?
Well, it's just that you don't need to compete with the dude or anything.
Well, I'm not competing. It's a statement of fact.
Yeah, that's right, because
it's a
you
statement
can't
of
because you're an
fact.
ex-orange punk. Connerton, unite!
Connerton, unite!
Was that it? Oh man. Oh man. I kind of set that guy up because I knew where he was going, but I just felt like he needed to get it off his chest. Ex-orange. I think that makes my story even greater. It's more of a rags to riches story. Honey, anybody can be plain Jane Pablum green. Just everyday green, But when somebody comes up through the hard scrabble streets of formerly orange, injustice too, they could make a trailer out of it. They made him orange. Against all odds, he came back and became stone green. In a world where in a world where time has no meaning, Tom Gully is stone green.
Alright everybody, that's the end, and what a dream this has been, just a Make-A-Wish type situation, and of course, I had to go through a lot of legal avenues to get it dealt with and to sort it out, but at the end of the day, I'm here, I got to host it, and this was a dream come true for me, and I know that I've done a lot of nasty things in the channel, I've certainly killed people, certainly been responsible for others' deaths, and certainly will be responsible for more in the future, and I am a supervillain, and I can't get that out of, my old noggin. It's just always going to be in there, but, I'm a real softie at the end of the day, and so I appreciate this, and I appreciate you, and if you want to keep supporting the channel, go over to patreon.com/notevenashow. You can see Chris getting banned from the Ed Till show. That's right, he's banned for life after only 2 times on there. Check it out and be good to yourself. Leave the evil up to people like me, right? Just be nice. And also be caring to yourself as well. And also give yourself a break. Bye.